Hello everyone, Dota Talk Myzzrym here, bringing you game number 3 between LGD Gaming International and LGD Gaming China. We saw the first two games from LGD International versus LGD China were very action-packed. The first win was given to LGD International because they were coming from the winner's bracket. This is a GEST Grand Finals. It is a best of 5, and we had LGD International taking the first game, putting them only one win away from the victor, from the being the grand champion, and LGD China in the second game coming back very convincingly, crushing down LGD International to the point where they just GG'd after a failed push because they knew they couldn't do anything and time was ticking. So LGD International now this time getting the first pick. Actually, no, the LGD China getting the first pick, and they decide to ban TA as well as the Darkseer. And on the other side, we see a Magnetor and a Batrider ban. So LGD China are going to start off with the Undying, and LGD International are going to answer with the most LGD hero ever, Luna. Whether that be LGD China or LGD International, Luna is the carrier of choice for both of those teams. And Undying will strike Sven. So again, we're going to see a carry Sven manning up, pumped up with this God strength and just cleaving through everything. Is he going to be able to stand up to the Luna though? This is what we're going to have to see. Myzzrym again, a pick for LGD International, probably going to be G playing the Myzzrym again. Remember that Myzzrym, very aggressive hero, it can really dive very far, especially in conjunction with another hero that can help him with this, like TA or Bounty Hunter, or even an Enchantress. So in fact, well, now we go into the reserve time, and I must say during those two games already, Bounty Hunter completely left alone, which is fairly strange, since Bounty Hunter is one of those heroes who have seen a lot of plays in these last weeks. He has been really one of the top picks and top ban because he's just so annoying, giving the vision with the track, really helping heroes like Myzzrym to know where the targets are, know where the squishy targets are, and know if they have to dive or not. Because if you know where the other enemies are, if you are sure that they are not TPing in, you can dive pretty much no problem. The only problem of diving is because you might have support heroes that you may not have seen beforehand and that disable you when you are under the tower. So now Undying will strike Sven might be in fact the tri-lane already, because Undying is a very good tri-laner, and Shadow Demon is going to be the pick for LGD International. So again, the Shadow Demon pick. The Shadow Demon he was picked a lot during, I think, June or May when he first came out, and he was played a lot as a support. But after a while, Shadow Demon just got supplanted by other supports such as the Rubik, such as Twin Head Dragon, so we didn't see him anymore. Now we see him coming back into the scene in the GEST Challenge tournament, as well as the Aces Final Battle of the Year. I think Shadow Demon was one of the most picked support here, and well, we'll have to see if Shadow Demon can actually go back to this top tier pick, material, since we had a lot of Shadow Demon Shrek in May and June. We'll have to see if this is going to come back into the minigame. We have a Bounty Hunter ban now for LGD China. As I said earlier, both the Bounty Hunter and the Enchantress are very good with the Myzzrym, and for LGD International, it is a Necrolite ban. Necrolite ban is fairly not common. I mean, Necrolite, no one usually picked this hero except for very niche strategies. It's not a very common pick. So they want to avoid having the LGD China side too much heal, because remember, Undying already with those heals, he is very hard to bring down, and if you add up a Necrolite with this, well, he's going to be even harder to bring down. So very annoying hero to play against Undying, and they don't want the Necrolite support on top of the Undying. So Lone Druid is going to be the ban, and the Rubik also getting banned now. So Shadow Demon, Myzzrym, Luna, that means one more support and one offlaner. For LGD China, it might be one mid laner and one off lane, or they could lane that differently, like a Leshrac Sven in the mid lane, or an Undying in the mid lane, even if they want to. I mean, Undying against Myzzrym in the mid lane, I mean, Undying will have a lot of good time here because he has the decay spam, and he will be able to sap the strength away from Myzzrym while gaining strength himself. And Myzzrym being a strength hero, he will lose a lot of attack damage, so Undying will be able to take control of the last hit and the denies. So I'll have to see if that's the plan of LG China.
5 seconds remaining.
So now we see LGD International starting to eat into their reserve time again. They have one last ban, and with the Necrolite ban, with the Lone Druid ban, they ban one potential offlaner, one potential mid laner as well. And well, only 15 seconds left. Right now, LGD China have what it takes to win in the early game, have what it takes to win in the late game. It's going to be the next Assassin ban, so not giving LGD China another shot at their DDC Nyx Assassin, being a very annoying support. Basically, what he could do in the last game, why Batrider went for BKB before going for the... Whoa! Faceless Void as well as Sven, so... Scrap that. We might have a Sven support, or we might have a comeback of the ancient Chinese strategy, which was the tri-support strategy. Basically, the idea behind this was putting 3 heroes that needed farm on one team that could carry, and the idea behind this is your enemies cannot shut all 3 down, so at least one carry will get farm. And Sven, Faceless Void, those two, even if they don't get farmed, they will be very annoying to deal with. Faceless Void because of the Chronosphere, if he lands a good Chronosphere, and it's gonna be a Clockwork pick again, and this time it's gonna go the way of LGD International. We'll have to see if it works better than the time LGD China picked it, because the game number 1, LGD China picked up the Clockwork, and what happened afterwards was, well, Clockwork caught 2 people in his cogs, and then the pissed off people will just turn around and kill Clockwork while he's in the cogs. That angry people being the Syllabear and his very, very farmed up bear with the Myzzrym and the Acid Cuirass. So Clockwork had absolutely no chance of surviving, even getting a Ghost Scepter in the end to be able to catch the enemies in the cogs without dying himself. Jakiro is going to be the last pick, and honestly I'm very surprised that Jakiro made it that far without getting picked. I mean, it's the post-patch Jakiro with the very strong Ice Path. So usually we see him as a second pick directly. It's like the support of the month, is the flavor of the month, and well, this time he makes it very, very far before getting picked. Kind of like in the last game where Sven made it up to the second set of picks before getting picked. So very surprising that in the last game LGD International didn't decide to ban Sven, considering that LGD China already had a Magnus, and giving away Magnus and Sven is almost asking for losing, because, well, I do think Sven Magnus, when they are both picked together, is one of the highest win rate, but I'm not really sure, so I can't really say that this is going to be the case 100%. So Lina is going to be the last pick, fairly aggressive support as well, going to be able to combo well with the Shadow Demon with the Soul Catcher. It's going to be ultimate from Lina with dealing massive damage plus 50% of this massive damage on top of this, so even more massive damage. So now we have Pycat going to be on the Luna, a 1437 again on the Shadow Demon, Brax is going to be offlane Clockwork, G on the Night Stalker, and Lina is going to be played by Myzzrym. And on the other side we have Yao on the Undying, we have DDC on the Leshrac, Xiaowei on the Sven, Sylar is going to be playing Faceless Void, and SC on the Jakiro. So if we take a look at the lineup and at the players, if we take into account that Xiaowei is the mid laner and Yao is the off laner, we might see the off lane Undying as well as the mid lane Sven. That might be very, very strange, but why not? I mean, well, let's see if it works. If it does work, well, there's nothing to be said. I mean, the only thing about this game is winning. So it's not about getting those kills. It's not about getting the getting a lot of score or looking good. It's about killing up the enemy ancients. All right. So the game is gonna resume, and we have on this Radiant lineup Xiaowei on Sven, Yao on Undying, SC on the Jakiro, DDC on the Leshrac, and Sylar going to be playing the carry Void. On the other side, Brax on this Clockwork, G on the Night Stalker. We have Myzzrym on the Lina, and we have Pycat walking up to the top lane. So is that going to be again an aggressive tri lane with the Clockwork this time? Or are they just walking up to ward up? Because what's going to look out to is going to be Yao on the top lane solo. Yes, it is going to be Yao solo top lane, off lane, Undying. Actually works pretty well if it's a 1v1 situation. If it's a 1v3, it's not going to work that well. So we'll have to see. We see that the Pycat also very concerned about the smoke gank at level 1 here. He's gonna hide in the tree.
30 seconds.
Whereas
to
the
battle.
LGD side are actually sitting next to the bottom rune. Myzzrym watching very closely. So hiding here. I'm not really sure they have their level 1 killing potential anyway, so... And then admin disconnecting from the game. LGD China are going to look up for this bottom rune as well. The first ward is going to be planted down by the Lina. We already see a sentry ward planted out straight into the mid lane.
The battle begins.
Making sure that there's no aggressive... Oh, on the top lane, Pycat is going to go 1v1 against Undying. And Luna is already a very squishy hero, but when going against Undying, who has a decay, look at how much damage she deals! Just by those punches! Luna down to 60% health already, and 1437 already counter-warding, but missing all his attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks! 4 attacks missed! This is unfortunate, and now SC is going to look to D-ward. And 1437 is going to run in. There's a split earth, it's not going to land. And 1437, most unluckiest Shadow Demon ever. Put down a sentry ward to counter ward, and then 1, 4, 3, 5 misses. This is just ridiculous, and it's going to be an aggressive trial lane. So on the top lane, we'll have Pycat against this Undying. The decay will be fairly okay. I mean, it will be very good to harass down the Luna. The Luna will still get her attack damage coming up because she is an agility hero, not a strength hero. So she will not really mind, it will not hurt her last hit ability at least. Rex is going to get stunned, but so is SC. Now they are going on SC. Cog is going to be the level 1 skill. They are going on Jakiro. Jakiro taking a lot of damage. This is a 5-second Cog at level 1. There's no way Jakiro could have gone away from this. And now Sylar is trading blows against Rex, but there's 2 supports here pounding on this guy. And in the mid lane, DDC coming up to help Xiao 8. It looks like some maybe a dual lane in the middle, dual lane in the bottom lane against a trial lane. And on the top lane, it's going to be 1v1 as I said earlier. We have to take a look at the last of the nights to see how Luna is doing. 3 for 1. And dying 6 for 3, and dying 72 attack damage, whereas the Luna has approximately also 71, so it's fairly even at that point. And what do we have here in the mid lane? G, I do wonder why they put down this this central ward, just making sure that this top the high ground wasn't warded. But G now taking a lot of damage just to be in range of the experience. So SC preparing for the pull. And they can't really do the same thing with Faceless Void because he has the Time Walk. And he did save... He's level 3, he only put 1 point into Time Walk. Has absolutely no... not skilled anything else yet. So that means he is playing very carefully. If he gets jumped on, he might level up the backtrack immediately. And G, in fact, is going to be able to find the Illusion Rune before DDC denies it. DDC going for the Split Earth as well, Snagging Storm again, so not going for the push build. And supports rotating in the mid lane with the smoke. So now Brax is left alone on bottom lane, and he's going to be quite okay. There's not a lot of killing potential coming up from this bottom lane. Void can only really right click, and now 1437 is going to lead the charge. He's going to find Xiao 8. He's going to be able to land it, and now with the stun landing directly on Sven. Sven taking so much damage, he's going to go down. He does land a stun on Lina at least. DDC will be able to escape. All the spells have already been used. And look with the Soul Catcher, this Shadow Demon dealing so much, going up to town on this poor Sven. Brax on the bottom lane, he has 11 for 2, so he's farming even better than Sylar at the moment. And I must say, this playstyle coming from LGD International, really mobile supports, always going aggressive trial lane, then switching up to the defensive trial lane or to the mid lane, bypassing with the smoke. And now we see that Undying, he knows that something's odd, so he's going back, decide to build the decay first instead of Brax getting one-on-one by the Faceless Void, just hitting him in the face. We see that he's going for the max rocket flare, which is fairly standard. And I was saying before, Undying, he decided to go for Soul Ring, and he decides to max the decay. Usually you see Undying maxing the Tombstone because he doesn't have the mana to support the decay spam. The decay, maxing out the decay, increase the duration of the strength deal, as well as the damage, but also decrease the mana cost by a lot, 20 for each level. as well as increasing the, decreasing the cooldown so you can spam more. But can you really afford a 130 mana cost spell every 4 seconds when you're low level? You cannot, and now Yao is gonna get caught. And 1427 leading up again with disruption. Stun is gonna land on Yao. Yao taking a lot of damage with the Lucent Beam hitting as well. He will not have the time to put down a Tombstone or anything. And even if he did manage to put down a Tombstone, that would have been feeding gold to the enemy, because Tombstone really at level 1 it doesn't really do anything, and it also gives a lot of gold. So G in the middle lane though getting shut down pretty hard, and he's gonna get jumped on. The stun is gonna not follow up. TP support coming in. It was Lina. She's just TPing to scare the enemy away, and now she is going to go back on the top lane. Is there any Radiant ward? There is not. There's only an aggressive Dire ward here to see the high ground, and the only wards from the Radiant are here and there. Again this ward, very defensive ward. I really wonder what this is about, because yep, it's very surprising to me. That's the second time in a row that they do this. Oh, G in the mid lane getting caught. So stun into the second stun and the lightning storm. Lina coming back, and she's going to be able to farm a bit in the meantime while G is absent. On the top lane, Yao pulling up the creeps. He's level 5, so he's doing fairly well. Brax trying to go away, but with the Chronosphere, it's going to be a guaranteed kill.
I your death the moment you were born.
Places Void level 6. Jakiro's level 4. On the mid lane, we see G level 4 only, now level 5, and once he's level 5 now, he's going to be able to start ganking. Lina level 3, Shadow Demon level 3, Luna level 6. So Luna has the Eclipse as well, if necessary right now. Brax planting down the Iron Branch and taking back a Tone Portal Soul. And he's farming pretty well, even if he died. 23 creep kills, 25 for Sylar at the moment. And what do we have? 29 for Pycat, in fact. With Xiaoet at 26, so everyone's farming potentially okay right now. Yao is a bit behind, but it's normal considering that now it's a Trilent he's facing, and deciding to keep going on the decay. G still using the Void to farm. He's pretty much afraid right now of getting caught by Xiaoet. Myzzrym is going to get stunned, and there goes Myzzrym. And with the disruption, defensive disruption actually landing, they're trying to go on the strike, but they're gonna get pushed back. 1427, everyone's running away. The zombies are here, but it's only one zombie. Oh, the stun whiffing, and now Xiaoet, one more decay. It's Yao who takes the kill. 1427 trying to do something on Sven, and he's gonna get caught. There's the supports coming from the hero, trying to run around in the jungle, but not able to do anything. G can only watch as his teammates get killed. 4 for 3 at the moment. And Brax, almost level 6, he will have this hook shot. He has a bottle as well, so he has a mana regen. In the middle lane, G still farming up. He has been put down a lot behind by this dual lane in the middle, and with the smoke gank. Oh, the smoke gank, they're wrapping around. They are running in. Xiaoet has enough for a stun, and with the move speed, G will not be able to escape. Myzzrym comes in as well. She's gonna miss the stun, but G is gonna get chain stun. Myzzrym now trying to run away, turning around. Brax is here as well, but he doesn't have enough mana for a hookshot or anything else. And it's only gonna be a rocket flare. So again, now it's G going down this time. But in the meantime, Pycat is making them pay. She's pushing up the tower, and well, the tower is still pretty healthy, so it's probably not going to be this time. We see that Yao is going back on the top lane. He is, his head kind of like lost his helmet or something, and he doesn't look very good. But he isn't dying anyway, so he's meant to be ugly. On the bottom lane, again in engagement, Brax is gonna get caught. Everyone's low HP like here, and everyone's running away. Sylar's running away. G is trying to catch Xiaoet, and will he be able to? Oh, Sylar backtracking this attack. Oh, there goes the rocket. Only one right click away. And the stun from DDC. No, DDC will body block these enemies to saving up the Sven here by going back, body blocking the Night Stalker just a split second, so he couldn't get up to this Sven. and dying for this in the meantime. But you know, very brave movement here. 1437, very low on health. Has to be careful. It looks like they want to get this bomb tower. Brax taking a lot of damage. Gonna change the aggro to this melee creep, and 2 TBs coming down on the bomb lane. They might look to defend this. The tower is still very healthy, as I said earlier, so they will be able to defend this. 3 heroes are coming in with the smoke as well, so Undying is here. She's going to work towards his mechanism. The war cry is going to start, and Pycat is alone. In fact, all his allies have backed off, and even the couriers here, and they're going to try to save the courier. Luna is going to fall. G again, the backtrack on Faceless Void, so not doing anything. And Faceless Void gets a kill on Luna, 6 for 4 at this moment. If we take a look, and there goes the deny. I was afraid that it was the courier getting killed, but nope. 2k gold, 2k experience, no, 1k gold and 2k experience advantage for the Radiant at that point. Still pretty much even at that point. It's 10 minutes into the game, 1k and 2k is not so huge. Tower though is taking a lot of damage. There goes the Tombstone. They want to make sure that nothing happens. They don't want the dire side to contest this fight. And Yo, taking a good amount of damage from the Lina nuke. Tombstone is getting attacked. Tombstone is now level 3 though, so he's fairly tanky. And there goes the Tombstone, 110 gold going the way of 1427. He's gonna be very happy with that. And we see LGD China wrapping around. Oh, actually, they're just gonna go back to farming, it looks. Let's see. He's gonna stack up the creeps. Show it. This time deciding to go for the stats as well as... Oh! There goes the Chronosphere on G. G is gonna get stunned. And do they want to fight this? They are gonna dodge the stun. There goes the hook shot. But G is still surviving with the defensive disruption. Salar though is very low on health. He's gonna get caught. The tower is gonna finish him out. And Brax though is caught in his own cogs. He is gonna go down. Very good stun, landing on 4, actually 3. Now L1427 might have overextended. He's gonna go down as well. In fact, 3 are dead for LGD International. The Night Stalker did end up dying here, even with the defensive disruption. And Luna is behind them, but can they do anything? It looks like she wants to fight. She is trying to wrap around. LG is going in. She is not gonna... She's gonna be able to dodge the stun. And the LGD is staying grouped, so Pycat cannot really do anything about this. Just going back to farm. Pycat decided to go for a Hand of Midas, so this is a very late game build. It's gonna mean that she isn't gonna be as useful in the early game, but he's gonna get the farm faster than any others. So have to be careful, because against an Undying, that may be coming back to bite you in the ass, as one would say. Undying, very good early game hero that can force fight, that can force towers with the Tombstone. And that means if you only have a Hand of Midas compared to, let's say, for the same price, a Dream of Endurance, you will maybe die because you lack those 9 plus 9 stats that the Drum actually gives you. So Luna has to make it pay off. She has to survive. She has to avoid dying. She has to farm and farm and farm some more. And will she be able to? That's the grand question. That's the big question. We see Smoke Gank again going on top lane, so a lot of smoke being used by the LGD China. Sven now getting 1 level in Great Cleave DDC, maxing up still the Chain Lightning as well. No, not the Chain Lightning, the Lightning Storm as well as Split Earth. Yao is 3-3, so 3 in Decay, 3 in the Tombstone, as well as 1 in the Flesh Golem. And on the bottom lane, Salar deciding to go full backtrack and also leveling Time Walk for more. Oh, there goes the stun. Luna is going to... Oh, very good disruption, saving Luna at the moment. Yao is coming in, but very good Chronosphere catching up too. Now Lina already dies. 1427 might be dead right after. And Drax is trying to survive, killing the Undying Zombie. G, it's daytime, he can't really escape. And this stun is going to catch him up. 4-0 again. Catastrophe going up for LGD International. 2 got caught into the Chronosphere, 1 got caught on the sideline, and G couldn't do anything. He's a melee hero. When the Chronosphere is here, he can't really do anything except watch the Faceless Void kill his allies. And oh, I must say, a nice mace. The mace having a lot of funky animation, like a little radio. Xiao's gonna go back to base now, and Luna right now, as I said earlier, this Hand of Midas not paying off. She gets one creep with the Hand of Midas, then she dies. So there goes the gold, and then again, and again.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Myzzrym getting some farm down the bottom, I mean. Has a boots of speed, Observer Wars, Magic Stick. Brax, he has a... Oh, he's going for a mechanism, it seems. Buckler. The recipe is here, but nothing else. That's very odd. Usually you don't bring yourself a recipe. Oh, this is because you can buy the... No! You can buy the chainmail from here, but he doesn't have the iron branch as well, so he's not going to be able to buy the entire... he's not going to be able to complete the buckler from the side shop as well. Fairly curious, this choice. Yao almost finished his own mechanism. He's 8 turn gold away from it. Jakiro, Mana Boots as well as Urn of Shadow. We have Sven going for a BKB again. Has haste. On the bottom lane, DDC is going for the drum. Has power treads as well, so he's also farming fairly well. Sailor almost completed the Battle Fury, and Pycat is going to go for the It looks like Grex is gonna die. He does die, but he brings Xiaoai inside the cog with him. You see that Xiaoai, though, he's very tanky at that point. Can't really bring him down, and now he's gonna die past the tower. Myzzrym, one click plus the decay, and Myzzrym falls. It looks like right now the LGD China side is winning by a landslide. I don't see what LGD International can do to come back from this. They are forcing 5v5, and against this team, the 5v5 of LGD International is just not strong enough. They don't have enough, they don't have enough damage. They don't have enough AoE or anything. They are reliant on ganks. They have the Night Circle for ganking. They have Clockwork for ganking. They have the Luna ultimates that is very useful when you are fighting against, only heroes and not creeps. So ganking in the jungle. And Shadow Demon as well. I mean, Purge is single target. This is single target. Disruption and the Soul Catcher as well, single target. Luna trying to walk away. She's going to try to TP out. Will she be able to? I'm not really sure. Xiaoi's going to find her. Ooh, he doesn't use the stun. Well, that's a bit of waste. So now Fist is Void. G coming in, getting a creep kill, saying, "Oh man, dude, I just want to finish my power treads. Can you please just give me one creep?" At that time, it's a very, very poor Night Stalker. He doesn't have anything. He has wands, bottle, and boots. And now, at last, he has the power treads. He's 1 for 4, and it's definitely not working out for him. Myzzrym? No. It's okay. She won't get caught. And Pycat trying to farm up the jungle as much as he can. He only has 1 level in Moonglaive. And oh, there goes the hook. Going on Xiaoai. But where's the support from his allies? Brax is gonna die before his allies even come in. And now stun on Xiaoai. Disruption. Oh, saving this poor Clockwork with so low health. And now it's gonna be turned into a 2 for 0. A very, very good play here. 1-4-3-7. Just getting at the best time possible when Clockwork was almost dead. And he did survive. So in the end, that's all it counts. He didn't die, and they got 2 kills.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Trying to farm up as much as he can, which is definitely not the case right now. Sylar gets the bottom tower, or should I say the Radiant gets the bottom tower. He has the Claymore now as well. Claymore, Battle Fury, I mean. Myzzrym sitting around.
Bottom tower is under attack.
And SC is gonna run into G. And there goes Sylar, popping up the Chronosphere immediately. 1-4-3-7, there's nothing he can do. He's gonna walk away, and even popping up the Tombstone for that, making sure that no one was coming to help the poor Night Stalker. Now they're gonna look out to get Brax, but Brax already backed up, and even using the Stormbolt to start off and destroy the creep wave. There goes the bottom tower. And I don't think that they can defend this. Yeah, Xiaoai even popping the ultimate for that. There goes the tower. Luna, on the meantime, takes the trade and takes the top tower. She is close to her BKB, but even with the BKB up, it's not going to save you from Sven's ultimate. It's not going to save you from the Chronosphere. So I'm not really sure BKB is going to be the end-all be-all of this situation.
You are a true friend.
Brax in the middle lane has to be careful. Oh no. Oh no. He's trying to run away. He will be able to. He does see them. There's no smoke on these heroes. Just looking to push down this this wave in the middle and then go on the bottom. Highcat is going to try to escape. In fact, he's going to TP straight away. Not taking any chance in the jungle. And she does get the back BKB now. So BKB is going to save her against the Shrek as well as the Jakiro. And she will not take the stun from the Sven. As well as in dying, he won't do a whole lot to Luna anymore.
Regeneration.
1437 scouting on the middle lane. They only have 2 tier 1 tower at the moment. Oh, Tyler catching up the 2 supports, and those are very dead supports. 1437 is actually still alive, so Tyler took a long time to kill the poor Lina. I think they could have just gone for 1437 with the DDC stunning Lina, and 1437 might even go down here anyway. The cogs from Clockwork really helping up and pushing everyone away, making sure that the Shadow Demon could escape from this situation. Yao also losing a ton of mana from these cogs. The Tombstone's landing in, and Pycat is here. There goes the disruption. There goes the BKB as well. Xiaoid is here. Xiaoid's taking a lot of damage. There goes the Tombstone. Pycat's and Clockwork gets killed by Undying here. Now Pycat's trying to chase. Pycat. Oh, he won't be able to do so much. He has no damage output at this moment. His right click only tickles the enemy heroes, and G trying to catch up the retreating heroes. But is he going to be able to? He's going to get stunned. They're going to turn around. Very good stream-and stun. There goes the disruption. Disruption. And again stun on G. There goes the strike with the Lina ultimate. Salar coming back in. Sarah getting a kill. And now Luna using her own ultimate. Popping it out. But there's only 5 people against 1. No, 4 people against 1. And Luna dies. G coming back. Trying to get some kills. He will maybe get the kill on SC. He does get a kill on SC. It's Clockwork with his rocket in fact. Now going on Yao. Going on Siler. He doesn't know who to go on. And now he's gonna focus on Yao. Yao. Yep, with the stun from Xiaoid, he might be able to escape. It is actually nighttime, so G is still chasing. But look at that, LGD China looking to turn this around. There's a Chronosphere, in fact, for Salah that's ready. And he's gonna go in on G. G is gonna go down in the Chronosphere. The Clockwork is gonna be able to latch him, but is that gonna be enough? No, it is not. Now Brax is trying to escape. Brax will fall as well. And this is absolutely horrendous. 3 kills again going the way of the Radiant after so many buybacks from the Dire. In fact, who buyback? In fact, it's only G, so I am exaggerating. But 24 for 9 now, and it's looking worse than ever for the Dire heroes. Siler, even dodging this ultimate. He now has a BKB as well. And Undying going for a pipe right now. DDC has the drum, has a gem, so we see that with the advantage, they are keeping up the advantage. They take away the wards coming from the Radiant, from Dire, and BKB also up for Sven. So as we saw in the last fight, using BKB, hitting down the tower and then walking away. Pycat has 1.4k gold. He needs to get some items, some damage items now. G is like the poorest middle hero I ever seen. Like Magic Wand Bottle and Power Treads. He's so sad as of now. Clockwork even has more than him with a mechanism. Myzzrym has 3 bracers, so going the straight I want to survive build. And it looks like they know that the Radiant are pushing up the tier 2 tower. They know they can defend it too, so they're just gonna go and take the trade, taking down the middle tower instead. And it's not even gonna be that easy. In fact, Salar is gonna be the one coming back. I mean, Oh, they're not gonna be able to finish this tower. Sylar's coming back. Chronosphere, no, not gonna find anyone. And Pycat is still here. Sylar might look for the kill. Pycat is still running around. He's trying to hide. Is he able to escape this? Yes, he will. He will TP out. And this is actually pretty huge play from LGD International here. No one going down to this wraparound, and they were also like they were surrounded, and they still managed to escape all with their lives. Pycat leading the enemies away from his allies, and G has to be careful. Oh no, G is very likely to die right now. He's farming this top lane. Little does he know that the entire Radiant side is here. No, they do know. They have a ward here, so G did see that. He's still very fast, even if he has no items whatsoever. He has a power trait, and that means he has a way. He has a way to move away from farm. LGD China, they're just gonna take down this tower, and now are they looking for the mid lane tower? In fact, there's no mid lane tower anymore, so they're just gonna force the tier 3 now, force the high ground. Brax planning down those cogs to delay a bit. Now goes the rockets. Yao gets silenced, but see how little damage it does. He has the Hood of Defiance, has the mechanism. Any damage you deal to him, he will heal back. What item is actually here? It's only a it's only wards. Shall I? BKB, what 2.60 gold? He might go for the Daedalus. Sylar, 1.2k gold. Now turning around, Xiao 8. ADC, Yao. Everyone's dancing around. G wants to get it. He wants to get something. Hook landing on a 2, and in fact now 2 are caught inside the cogs. Luna dealing a ton of damage with the Eclipse. Xiao is coming in. Chronosphere on 2. Chronosphere on 2. Brax is going to be the target of choice. And DDC taking a lot of damage from the Luna. Luna dealing so much damage now. Sven is here. And Sven is turning around on Luna. Luna's going to go down. Sylar is still here pouncing on all the heroes. Getting those kills. 2 kills going the way of the Radiant. 3 kills going the way of the Dire. And now Sylar is just going to go back to farm. He's like, okay, never mind. You know, chasing heroes is just too tiresome. So I'm just going to go and kill the creep wave instead. Lina, 1.6k gold. It might be a Ghost Scepter now, because she does get focused down by Sven and by Faceless Void quite a lot. Faceless Void going back to farm. And what is on the courier? It's going to be a Mask of Madness. Not Chrysalis, but Mask of Madness instead. More attack more attack speed, not more attack damage. G in this fight actually survives. So for the first time, G doesn't go down in the fight. 1 for 7 for 6. And he has, well, 1 more bracer since the last time we saw him. So he's getting there. He's getting there. He's definitely getting there. Poor guy. Leshrac, Drum of Endurance. Even Leshrac is more farmed than the Night Stalker right now. If we take a look at the net worth, Night Stalker is like below Lina. He's dying so much that he can't even farm better than Lina does. This is very sad, and 1427 is even sadder because he's the horse support, so he pretty much has nothing except for Tranquil Boots, Wand, and Wards. Like that's basically his core items: Boots, Wand, TP, and Wards. So anytime Sven just like farts on him, he's gonna go down. If you know Faceless Void is just gonna look at him, he falls. And Faceless Void goes for Nigel Song now. They are going to go on Roshan. I'm not sure that the Dire can do anything to contest this anyway. They are gonna see that, but can they do anything about it? Pycat will be able to do anything about something about it though. He will be split pushing instead. So at least he will be able to take down, or not take down, the damage tower while Roshan is being taken. TB coming up. Void going back to farm because farming is a life of Sylar. And as soon as Sylar comes back, Pycat goes away. Those stack camps are gonna help her a lot. She's going to go for a Manta style. Brax, well, since he had the mechanism, there's pretty much nothing new on him. Lina did finish, as I said earlier, the Ghost Scepter, which is going to help her a ton. And, well, looks like the Radiant, they're still spread out. They are still farming. And they know that late game they might have this because, well, the only guy who can really carry this game in the dark side is Luna, whereas you have a Sven and a Faceless Void. And if that is not enough, both of those heroes can pretty much solo Luna with equal amount of farm. So Pycat is gonna steal some creeps from the Radiant jungle, where Sylar in the middle lane is still farming up. So I guess it's gonna be a Butterfly. I doubt it's gonna be a Ethereal Blade. We have Undying Mechanism as well as Pipe now, as well as Hood. Sven has 2.8k gold. The Shrek is going for a point booster. Shite is going to go straight on G, and G is taking a lot of damage, but he's gonna turn around, try to fight Xiao. Here comes DDC. He will not get the kill on G though. Oh, Xiao, one more stun. Nope, never mind. He's not gonna do it. So they're just gonna go on the tower. And Sven has the ultimate pop, so he's just gonna go on the tower man mode. Glyph is popped, and Sylar still pounding on this tower. No matter, and there we go. Tower goes down. Brax is spamming up his rockets, but it's still so little damage at this point. Here goes the initiation by Brax. Brax catch only Voices Void, but Voices Void taking so much damage, turning around, killing Brax immediately, and now he's going on the support. All those two supports stuck one together in death as well as in life. And now Pycat is going on Sylar 1v1. Sylar will go down to the Eclipse, but he has the Aegis. Yo is still alive, he has the decay, and he's gonna get stunned. Oh, G taking so much damage, G is gonna go down as well. Brax is still here with the buyback, but is that gonna be enough? No, they're gonna be able to take down the Brax, and there's nothing Luna and Brax can do except for watching. Buyback status, we have already Clockwork and G who bought back. G bought back and died a second time, and Pycat, he doesn't have enough money for buyback, so it looks very, very bad at this point. It might be a second set of Brax going down, and will they be able to do anything? 147 smoked. He wants to get the jump on them. There goes the Tombstone, and Luna goes on them, and well, that's pretty much all. There goes the hook. Not gonna be able to catch anyone though, because he did hook Sylar, and Sylar is just gonna be able to time walk away from this. Brax still chasing around. He wants to find someone. In fact, they do find Yao, and will they be able to catch him? Oh, they catch Xiao. Xiao got purged, and he's gonna get disrupted. Now we said Pycat is here as well. Xiao pops the BKB, but there goes the Cogs. Remember that Cogs pushback goes through the BKB. Very, very good use of Cogs right here. Blocking the choke point here. Making sure that he couldn't walk away. And pushing him back into his own teammates. But 2 lanes down. LGD International, their chance of winning is bleak at this point. 31 for 14, and goal graph is going to be horrible. 20k advantage of the Radiant, 20k advantage of experience for the Radiant as well. And there goes the Chronosphere on 2 again. Pycat's going to be the target. Pycat is going to get defensively disrupted, and he does manage to use the BKB, and he escapes. Myzzrym, although Myzzrym is going to get chased. He is trying to bring down DDC before dying. He doesn't manage to do so. G is caught. G trying to run away. Ice Path landing in. G is going to go down to the sheer amount of AoE popped by the Jakiro. Now we see Brax running away. DDC and everyone chasing up Pycat. Pycat will go down. This is called GG. And this is going to be game 3 picked up by LGD China. And this is going to go into the last match of today. It is going to be game number 5. It was a best of 5, and we are going to jump into the last game. Everyone have 2 games won already, so that is going to be the very last game. Who is going to get the title of Grand Champion in the GST Challenge? We'll have to see that in the next video. So as usual, guys, thank you for watching. If you have any commentary, any kind of request, or any kind of remark, feel free to use the comments below and just tell me what you think it was right, tell me what you think was wrong, and well, I'll see you guys to the next cast. Thank you for watching, see ya!